Hey everybody, welcome to Momentum Stock Traders Day Trade Recap. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today is January 27th, it's Friday, and as promised, I have a special giveaway for you at the end of this video where you can sign up to get free access to my amazing trade plan room and be a member for free for 5 days. No strings attached. I just want to give you a chance to really see some amazing results in these trade plans. So hang on and stay tuned for that. This is going to be a really short video. Today was a crazy day. I had a computer glitch, a virus or something, and I just couldn't trade until I got that taken care of and sit down at 10:55 this morning. And that's when I heard LCID hitting my momentum scanner. So I quickly went to my daily chart and I drew my targets in order to create a trade plan for it. So let me go ahead and show you how I went ahead and did that. So I'll go to my daily chart. Right now I'm on my 1 minute chart. So I go to the daily chart and you can see here I do have my lines. Let me show you how I find those. Pretty simple. I have a tool that I've developed, which really makes it easy to find the levels that are going to be targets. And trust me, these will be targets. They always work. When I see one of these little green bubbles or a blue bubble, and sometimes they're pink, right? This one right here, this one right here. There's one hiding underneath my alerts. Here's a green one, here's a blue one, here's a green one. Price was already way above this one, so this one didn't even matter by the time I looked at LCID at 10:55 this morning. So I'm just looking to the left to find the green bubble, right? And there's also a line that fires off right there. And I will look for the wick or the tail. And in this case, it's to the downside. So I'll find a tail and I'll just put a line right at that tail. Okay. Here's one right here. Here's a bubble and here's the high wick. I just put a line right there. It's going to be a target. And then I go over some more and here's another bubble and I put a line right to that target right here. I also put an alert there so that my members, when I do a screenshot or something, they'll be able to see these levels exactly at what price I have. And here's a bubble and I'll look to the high wick and there it is. I'll tag that. So 1765 in this case was the highest. I do have another one lined up over there, which is around 2177. It didn't set up for that move, but that's how I get these targets on here. It's pretty amazing how accurate they are. All right. And so, like I said, I came in and I quickly drew those lines and then I posted the trade plan for it in my trade plan room. And as you can see right here is the trade plan that I made for it. There were a couple of other trade plans that I posted around that same time. Okay. LCID. I was looking at RIVN, which also runs along the same time as LCID. And this was option activity. That was the catalyst for this move. So as you can see, I told everyone, it needs to prove and hold $11, which is pretty much where I was looking at it when I first came in and had my computer on and made this trade plan up. So I was able to get in right around $11 because it held the 9 EMA. Okay. And then I got in right here on this candle. So then it was just a matter of going up to these targets and following to see if it's going to hold the 9 EMA. And here it held, it closed above, it didn't close below, and we still had nice buyer candles. This was a little doji, but it continued on the next candle up. So I stayed with it because it was above my 9 EMA. And same situation here with the 1385. It held, didn't break at all below the 9 EMA on my 1 minute chart. So I just kept going through my targets. 1480 was the next level that I had marked, and it just marched right on through. Now it was halting a lot, okay? So I had to deal with that. And it also looked really overextended in terms of, you zoom out and you're like, what? But I stayed with it as long as it was above my 9 EMA. That became my stop loss. And I knew that, hey, if it closes below the 9, I'll get out regardless, okay? But I stayed with it. And then I knew I had a big gap between 1480 to 1765, and I wanted to capture those dollars per share and see if I could hang on to that point. And sure enough, I got out right at my $17.65 target. You see how it hit that? And then it hit that a couple of times. It halted on this one, and then it just sold down. So I knew that this was a bigger space. I didn't think it was going to push through there. And if it did, I would enter again and take it to that level because, that's another $3 a share, but I didn't expect that it would do that all at once. So I did get out here at this target, and that was a good place to get out. As you can see, it tagged that level one more time and then it just sold off hard. So that's how I traded LCID, and that's how I always trade. Okay. I always go ahead before I jump in. I have to make a plan, and I share that plan ahead of the move with my trade plan members. This one was a little harder for me to get out early because my computer it totally shut down on me. It froze and it blacked screened, which I've never seen it do before. So I went ahead and did a virus scan and it found like 30 issues, and it got rid of them and everything's going good now. And I also added some more RAM this morning while I was doing that. So had kind of a funny day, but all in all, I made $6.65 per share profit by being patient, having a really good plan, knowing where price was going to go, and just sticking with it. It held this really well. Okay, so let me tell you how you can go ahead and get 5 free days to my trade plan room, okay? So that you can go ahead and test it out and see how amazingly accurate and profitable my trade plans are going to be for you, all right? No strings attached. I just want you to just go ahead and see and how accurate this is. First, all you have to do is like and share this video with your friends on Facebook or Twitter or LinkedIn or all three. Okay. And then go ahead and subscribe to my channel on YouTube. After you've done that, go to my YouTube channel and click this about link. And that will take you to my details and you'll be able to see my email address. You just click this bubble right here and it will show you where you're going to need to send a quick little email which has just a few things on it. Okay, you're going to send me an email with the subject line my trade plan room entry, and a message body will be your first and last name, your email address, the time zone that you live in, your level of trading experience, whether it's less than 1 year or more than 1 year, your style of trading. In other words, are you a day trader, a swing trader, or a long-term investor? And what is your current trading platform and broker? I'm on Thinkorswim with TD Ameritrade. And that's what I teach with. And that's pretty much the geek that I speak. So, if you're with that, you're going to understand me a lot more and my trade plans are going to make a lot more sense. Okay. But either way, you can still get access without that. I just want to give you the heads up. That's who I am. That's who I'm with. And that's all you need to do. Go ahead and put that information in a little email message body and send that off to me. I'll probably select around 10 lucky winners to get in and have access to my trade plan room for 5 days. And I may run this offer again here in the future just to kind of give more people access. I can't allow too many in this room, this trade plan room, because I do have mentoring clients in there that I do work one-on-one with. And I try really hard to focus on helping them one-on-one. But I am happy to give you guys access to this amazing opportunity to get into the trade plan room and really see for yourself that these trade plans will be the most profitable tool for you going forward than anything else out there. Okay, this has been helpful to you. If you have any questions, let me know and have a great weekend and we'll talk soon.